This is the Mortgage Motivation Podcast, and I'm your host, Gary Taylor. Gary Taylor with Affluent Mortgage, and we're here for yet another episode. Welcome back. So, today, how's everybody doing? I hope everyone New Year is going good, 2025. Are we still doing resolutions? We still going to the gym? We trying to eat right? Are we looking to lose weight? Are we looking to, push our business to the next level? Are we going out of town already? Are we vacationing? What are we doing? You guys let me know what you've been up to in 2025. Hopefully everyone is looking to do a much better job than what they did 2024. And that's one of the benefits of starting a new year. Mentally, you think that things start over again. It's technically not, but I think it's a good way for all of us to reset. But I'm fired up, man. I'm excited about the new year. And I think I'm just always excited. Not always. Sometimes I do have my times, but we got to stay positive. But hopefully you guys are doing good. So I actually came up with this idea today just to see where everyone is at. And before I get into the podcast itself, hey, I got to represent, baby. I'm doing this the week before the NFC playoffs. So I got to shout out my birds. You know what I mean? We're going against the Commanders, and this is a big weekend that's coming up. And when this comes out, the game will be over. I need to see my birds take this win. I got to shout out my man Saquon Barkley. Though that's my dude, man. I feel like we brothers at this point. That's been my guy. But definitely excited about the playoffs. But like I was saying, hopefully everyone is dialed in and ready to make some things happen this year. So the last 2 weeks, I've had a chance to really think about business and what can we do to shift with the market. It's very important that you stay active with the market. Not every market is the same. And I want to ensure that I give my Realtor partners, financial advisors, client direct, I want to make sure that Affluent Mortgage is putting together programs, products that's going to give them the advantage for the market that we're currently in. The market from last year is going to be different than what it is this year. We had an election that just happened. Quite a few different things that's going on in the world that's changing how we're doing business this year. But it doesn't matter. People have to purchase homes. People have to buy investment properties. And this is what we're here to do. That's my job, is to help my clients excel in home ownership, excel in the real estate market as investors. So I'm not here to deliver anything else outside of that. So I just jotted some things down. I know I went old school with this. I know I could have put this on my laptop, but I was writing stuff down and I wanted to go over that. So I'm treating this like Affluent Mortgage, the 2025. I'm gonna address the nation. So that's what I'm here to do. So look at me like I'm the president. You know what I mean? So I'm addressing the nation. This is what we're looking to do this year. Some things that me and my business partner, we had time to go over what we did the last 2 years and see what we could do to really help push this market. And we're not going to stop. We're not going to, like I said, go and get into that negative energy. We want to see everyone win. And Affluent Mortgage, we want to be successful as well. And one thing I can say, even though we're a small brokerage, we work with big lenders. So a lot that a lot that we're talking about here today is finding the right lenders that's going to help our clients exceed what they did last year. So that's what I want to go over today. So the first group that I want to talk to, and this is for my realtors and for any of my first-time home buyers. So we know that, down payment assistance programs are always going to be needed. It's a great way to help a first-time home buyer purchase that first property. So we wanted to make sure that we know what's going on in our local communities as far as what programs are available. As you know, being in Delaware, you work with multiple states. So with Pennsylvania, Maryland, of course, Delaware, the surrounding areas, we want to make sure that we have everything that is needed to ensure that our clients are able to purchase a home if they need that assistance. So one program I want to talk to you guys about, and I know I've mentioned this quite a few times. So Delaware has something called DSCR. So Delaware State Housing Authority, they have a down payment assistance program where it's a loan that's attached to the home itself once you make a purchase. So it's giving you right now, so it does change. So keep that in mind. They do have a website, Kiss Your Landlord Goodbye. But there's a website that shows you the rates and how often the program changes. So depending on how much money they have available, that will let us know how much money they could give you for down payment assistance. So we'll put an asterisk that's there because it does change. It's not always the same, but for right now, it's 3% towards your purchase of your home. So, but it's 3% of the loan amount. That's how that works. And it is a loan. So it's attached to the home. You don't have to pay it back, which is a great thing. And the rates are really good with DSCR. The other thing I want to bring up is we partnered up with 4 different lenders that gives you access to down payment assistance. And this right here is for any state, so it doesn't have to be Delaware. That's how we're going into a more of a nationwide type of a situation where we're giving out grants. So not just a down payment assistance loan, but grants. So the Feel It First is one of my favorite programs. If you live in the Philadelphia market, you must live in that county, you have access to the Feel It First. I really like it because there isn't an interest rate that's tied to this program. So you can, whatever the market is at the time, whatever the current market rate is, that's the rate that you're gonna get. So if the market rate is at 5.75% or 6% or 6.5%, that's the rate you're gonna get. Because usually with down payment assistance program, the rates are higher. Unlike with DSCR in Delaware, it's not high, it's actually less than the market rate. But this program, whatever the rates are, that's what you'll get. So the way they do business is they have it set where you get 6% of the sales price or $10,000. So whatever whatever amount is the least amount, that's which one you'll go with. So if you buying a home that's 300,000 or 400,000, you have to either multiply it times 6% or 10 grand. So if 10 grand is less, which it is, then you would only get $10,000, which is great. So there's no repayment back on that program, and working with those guys are really easy to work with. Okay. Now there are qualifications for that. There are guidelines. And when we speak to each other, I'll make sure that you do qualify for any of the programs that I'm speaking of, because you do have sometimes restrictions that's there, which would be your income or where the home is located. Or we have to see, will the program work out in your benefit? So we look at all that before we make a decision on that. But all I wanted to bring to you guys today is to let you know that we do have access to these programs. And going back to the grant. So the grant, 2% or 3.5% of the sales price. So you pick and choose which direction you want to go, and that's what we'll set up for you. And there's another nationwide program where you can borrow up to 5%. So we definitely have some options here at Affluent Mortgage. And those for my first-time home buyers. So realtors, are you out there? If you have first-time home buyers that's looking for a grant program or a loan, you got the right team. All right, second, we understand that a lot of our clients are going out looking at homes, and either the homes are distressed or need a lot of cosmetic work that's done to the home, where that house cannot be sold on the traditional market, meaning that either an investor have to purchase the property or you have to qualify for a renovation loan. I really like the renovation loan because it gives you different options. So you can look at the turnkey homes, but at the same time, if you find a home that needs some upgrades or need a little bit of TLC to the home itself, if you have a client that's looking at a property like everybody else is, all the traditional homes, then yeah, that's a tough market to compete against, possibly. But if you're looking at those homes and you also have an option to go to the renovation route, now you're looking at properties that a lot of other clients cannot write a contract on, because either the lender that they're using may not have access to the renovation loan. So to me, I think that gives you just a secondary market that you could look into to buy a home. So say you purchased a home and you paid less for it because you're going to do some renovations for it. You can actually do the renovations with the renovation loan. You can do the renovations to the property, bring it up to standards, put your own kitchen in, your own bathroom in. You can paint the walls how you want, whatever repair work you want to have done, you can actually roll that into the loan itself. Now we say 2 or 3K loan. 2 or 3K is only for FHA, but you have your Homestyle. So conventional have their version of renovation. VA have a renovation, FHA has a renovation, but normally when you hear the 2 or 3K, what they're really saying is they were looking for a renovation loan. And here at Affluent Mortgage, we have some strong lenders that have these programs that's available for you. And I'm gonna say this again, even though Affluent is a small boutique style brokerage, we have big lenders that support us in what we're doing. And with those renovation loans, these are done by big lenders. And one thing I do want to add to this, when we did our research on these lenders, first we went to the HUD website, and we wanted to find the lenders that's doing the most transactions throughout the nation. And that's how we chose what lender we wanted to use with our company. So that's how you have to look at it. So even though Affluent Mortgage is a smaller company, the lenders that we use that back us, they do these programs all the time. They have full of teams and departments that's used strictly for renovations. So I'm very excited about what we're rolling out this year, but we do have access to the renovation. So the 203Ks, the conventional, the VA, we do have access to those loans. So reach out to me and let me know what you're looking to do. And we can set up a strategy session where I can show you where you still can look at your resale homes and also look at the homes that need to be renovated. And the other thing I want to add to that, because like I said, I'm really excited about that. To me, when you're able to go into a home and upgrade it the way you want to upgrade it, it's almost like buying a new build, somewhat, right? Because now you're able to go in and put your kitchen, your bathrooms in, you can redo the floors. There's a whole list of items that you can do with these renovation loans. You can make it your own, and there's a possibility you're gonna force equity into the property. Because even though you're doing a renovation, we're still gonna ensure that you have equity into the property. All right, so those are the renovation loans. So definitely excited about that. The next thing I wanna talk to you guys about is if you are self-employed or realtors, if you have self-employed borrowers that's looking to purchase a home, we have the products for you. I've taken great pride of doing what they call non-QM loans. So non-qualified mortgages. So this is away from your FHA and your conventional loans. These are people that need bank statements to prove their income, 1099s to prove their income, or just tax returns to prove their income. If they want to use money from their investments, that could be done as well. Those are not your traditional type of transactions. So you need to be with a company that understands these options. And this will allow a self-employed borrower to still purchase the home that they want, that dream home. And the rates are not that much different from whatever the market rates are. A lot of times I feel that people back away from those loans because they think the rates are a lot higher. And that is simply not the case. We did the same thing there. We went after the large lenders that's going to give you the best programs for anyone that's self-employed. And on top of that, something new that we're doing this year as well is really pushing forward with working with real estate investors. So if you're looking to do a fix and flip, we have some big time options for you. If you're looking to do a rehab and rent out a property, we have those options for you. Or if you're already under some type of hard money loan and you wanted to refinance that so you start bringing renters into your property so you can rent those properties out, we have options for those as well. So if you want to pay off that hard money loan, because we already understand the rates are high, we can refinance you out of those properties. One of my favorite things to do. And the last thing I want to add is the debt service coverage ratio. So if you're looking to purchase like a turnkey property, if you're an investor and you want to put a property in an LLC, you can do that. What you'll do is you'll use the debt service coverage ratio option. And as long as the property itself cash flows. So a great example of that. So if you purchase the property, let's say a $300,000 property, and your mortgage payment is $2,500 a month. I'm just making up a mortgage payment, right? $2,500 a month. As long as your rent surpasses your mortgage payment, typically most lenders will approve that. They're not looking at any of your income documents. They just want to make sure that property cash flows. And like I said, you can place those properties into LLC. So we definitely are cooking with some great options here at Affluent Mortgage. The last thing I wanted to talk to you guys about is working with our veterans. So once again, realtors, if you have veterans that's out there that's looking for properties, if you are a veteran yourself and you want to find a company that you could call home that's veteran owned. I was in the military for over 21 years. I speak the lingo. I understand how these loans work, and I've done hundreds upon hundreds of transactions with not even with the VA loan, but working with veterans, because as a veteran, most people think that you have to use strictly a VA loan. But as you can see, we have quite a few different programs that are available. So I would take that veteran and find out, what are they looking to do? What's their vision? If they're looking to become an investor, we're gonna go this direction. If they're looking to buy a second home, we're gonna go that direction. Or if they're looking to use the VA loan that's 100% financing, we have programs for you. And we just added on 4 new lenders that specialize in the VA loan. We take what we do here seriously. I know I like to joke a lot and have fun, but when it comes to the real estate market, when it comes to my clients and my clientele, I want to make sure you guys win. So this is about you. So 2025, this is definitely about you, and everything that we do here, we do it to benefit our clients. If you guys are successful, we are too. Just like the Eagles, the birds, we having a successful year every single year. We either going to the playoffs. Okay, I'm going off on a tangent. Oh man. All right, getting back to the topic. Sometimes I get sidetracked. I know I said quite a bit here, but I want you guys to understand that we take what we do serious. And so if you're a first-time home buyer, let's talk about it. We have the grants, we have the loans. Let's get it done. If you're looking to do a renovation loan, if you want to step away from all the competition and find some other options for you to buy that primary home, you can do this with the renovation loan. If you're self-employed, you're looking for a different option, or you need a second set of eyes on what you're currently doing right now, let's discuss that. And if you're a real estate investor and you're trying to find access to funds to purchase those properties, to do a rehab, to build up your portfolio, we're building our company around you guys. We want you to be successful. One thing I want to add, I didn't mention this. We are not licensed in 50 states, but with the loans that are self-employed or any of the loans for real estate investors, we have access to 46 states because those are actually considered commercial loans. Reach out to me. So if you're in Georgia, South Carolina, North Carolina, it doesn't matter what state that you're in, I will let you know if we can do business in that state. So that's your 1099, your bank statement loans, your DSCR loans, any of the real estate investment transactions, those are considered commercial transactions. So we can work those as well. No matter what, reach out to me and let me know. And if we can't do the transaction, we'll ensure that we get you in contact with someone that can. So that's all I have for you today. I wanted to show you what we're looking to do. All right, as I address the nation. We want to get laser focused in on products and programs that's going to help our clients. If you're a realtor and you're looking for more options when it comes to your lending partner, reach out to me and let me know. Let's go over that together. Let's discuss what you're currently doing and what you are looking to do here in the future, because we got to make some changes. The market is shifting and we want to ensure that we stay current with our market. If you're a client that's looking for lending options or a broker that you could partner up with, we're here to do that for you. One thing I can say that we do phone calls, Zoom calls. I send out Loom videos for all of my home estimates so you can understand all the documents that you're looking at. We want to make this process as simple as possible. We have the technology to do that. This is Gary with the Mortgage Motivation Podcast. This is why I even do the podcast. I do this for you guys, and I want to continue to build up this community. Give us a shot. I look forward to hearing from you. DM me, send me a message, write a comment down below, and make sure you subscribe to the channel. We need to get these subs up. I wanted to get a few videos behind me. Now we have quite a few behind us now, and we want to continue to build this channel. And if you listen to the audio version, make sure you go to YouTube so you can see the actual videos itself. I think that'd be a much better experience for you. But yeah, I look forward to continue to work with you, partner up with you, and let's make this year your year. Look forward to meeting you. See ya.